Good afternoon, Bodhivamsa.
Good afternoon, Sucimani. How are you?
I'm very well. I've been hearing about this Maitrijala campaign.
Ah, yes.
Could you tell me what it's about?
I certainly can. So, as the name suggests, it's about connecting the order, connecting with friendship. So, and about how to fund that and allow the order's connections to grow and develop.
That's very interesting.
It is very interesting. Would you like me to tell you a little bit more?
Well, you could do, because I was thinking it was just about paper shabda. And I don't have a paper shabda anymore, so I don't think I'm going to contribute.
Well, I'm very glad you don't have a paper shabda. That's a very good thing. That's a good start. But it's not just about paper shabda, or even about electronic shabda. There's a lot more goes on. There's a lot more that goes on.
Well, you tell me.
Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you? Okay, so there's this event for a start. This was organised by the International Order Office, which is funded by the Maitrijala campaign.
And this has been a rather fab weekend, has it not?
I think so. There were some quite nice people here, actually. Many of them have left, but there are a few behind.
So, we've heard a little bit about what the money goes towards.
Yes.
Have you given your contribution, Bodhivamsa?
I'll see you later, maybe. Well, I haven't quite got round to it yet.
Bodhivamsa. Do you remember the talk yesterday from Wymondham?
I do indeed. It was a good talk, wasn't it?
It was an
very good
excellent
talk. Very
talk.
good talk. Can we talk more?
No.
Okay.
We cannot. Do you remember him saying that we don't really know when the end of our life will be?
I do. Very
important. And that we
important.
need to take the opportunity to really prepare well for that.
That's
to
right.
put in place the things that we value.
Yes.
So, do you think you might be prevaricating a little?
Yeah, I can see your point where you're getting to. Yes, maybe a little bit. But I don't have much money. £108 is a lot of money for me. You know,
It is, although Bodhivamsa, you have a new shirt since the last
Do you
time.
like it?
I like it.
Do you like it? It's a very... I could tell you how much it cost. It was quite a bit.
Yes, it looks like it was quite a bit. And you were showing me a little electronic gizmo earlier.
Yes, indeed. Can I just show you this? Look, it can do lots of exciting things. Can I show you?
I'm sure it can. You show me later, Bodhivamsa.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's excellent.
When you say you haven't got much money,
Yes.
maybe it's more that you have chosen to spend your money on some things rather than order contributions.
Well, they're very important to me as an individual.
I'm sure they
You know,
are. I'm sure they are.
I wouldn't be me without these things. You know, it's very difficult.
Very true.
Yeah.
But you know, the theme of the weekend could relate to this. The karma niyama. Do you think there might be a little ethical area here around generosity?
What, that I need to work on?
Well, you might like to consider talking to your fellow chapter members.
Oh, in what way? About my new iPad.
Oh, Bodhivamsa.
They'll be very interested.
I'm sure they would be. But you could explore financial issues.
I see.
In your chapter.
We don't often talk about that.
Well, this is your chance.
Oh, great. I'll look forward to that. What?
And you know, it might be that some of your chapter members are doing quite well financially at the moment.
Yes, I'm sure some of them
They might be able
are.
to contribute a lot more than £108.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Yes, they could. They could help me out. Is that what you're
They could
suggesting?
help you out, yes. And you know, in our chapter, we have a chapter purse. Let
Do
me
you?
show you. Little
Wow.
heart-shaped purse.
Wow. Does it have to be heart-shaped?
No, it could be a different shape.
Okay, that's good.
But we all give £1 a week,
Yeah.
and then we give that to whatever our heart responds to.
Wow, that's really good.
It is.
Would they give it to me? Could I have this?
I think we'd need a little discussion with you, Bodhivamsa.
Oh. Never mind.
So,
But isn't there enough contributions already without me having to give them?
well, it's going very well. There's about a third of all order members who have not
That's a lot.
contributed
Oh,
yet.
okay.
And you know, if you can't quite manage £108, you could give less.
Oh, right. Is that possible?
Yes, yes. And actually, if we had more money coming in,
Yes.
we'd be able to do a lot more.
Wow.
Do you remember when we went to India earlier
I
this
do
year?
remember that. It was really good on the international convention. We had fun. We didn't get ill.
We didn't
I
get
didn't get ill.
Bodhivamsa, we didn't. But we also went to the International Council meeting,
We did,
didn't we?
yes.
And
before that.
we funded ourselves, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did.
So it
My
might,
bank manager had words about that.
it might be that there's a contribution could happen towards that.
Yes, that would be really good.
And the International Order Office could really benefit
It would
from a
do
bit
my
more
credit
help.
rating really good, actually.
It would.
Yeah.
wouldn't it? And I'm sure that Parami and Mahamati could do with a little extra help.
I think they could. I
And
think
have
they
you
could.
ever tried to find the address of an order member?
Oh, that's impossible, isn't it?
Impossible. Where do you look online?
I don't know.
So we
Somewhere.
could improve that, couldn't
We
we?
could, we could. There's so much we could do, in fact,
There
isn't
is
it?
so
Is
much
that
we
what you're
could do.
saying? Yeah.
So much we could do.
Yeah, there is. But do we not have the money?
Well, we could
The funds
we
to
could
do this?
do a lot more with it.
Wow, that's incredible, isn't it? So we could make the order grow and
We
make
could.
it more a greater network of good.
We could.
Wow. Almost like a Maitrijala, couldn't it?
It almost like that, yes.
Yeah.
So what do you think you might do, Bodhivamsa?
Oh. I might, I could do a direct debit,
You could do.
but I don't know what they are. It's very confusing, banks and things like that. I put money in and it goes. I don't understand it.
Well, if you need a little extra help,
Yes, I probably do.
you could see me in reception tomorrow morning
Wow,
between 9:30
that would
and
be
10.
a pleasure.
That would be. Or after the order meta,
Yes.
there's a desk out there, you could come and ask your questions.
Oh, right, okay. So you would tell me more.
I would tell you a lot more, Bodhivamsa.
So it's quite easy to contribute then, isn't it?
It is. It's very easy, but it also means that you're feeding into the order in a very direct way.
Well, that's lovely. It's nice to do that, isn't it?
It is, and I think there's something about the question. Do you remember from the Conversation Cafe this morning?
Indeed, yes, that's right.
I've got the piece of...
You have the tablecloth
I've got the
here to prove it.
tablecloth here. And Parami asked us, how interested are we in being a clean, clear channel for the bodhicitta to work through?
Yes.
And you know, through working on our ethical practice, through looking at our generosity and what
Indeed.
gets in the way,
A lot gets in the way.
yes, and talking honestly and
Yep.
transparently with our fellow order members, that allows us to purify ourselves. So the Dharma Niyama.
Wow. So that's the
can
theme of the
affect us.
weekend, isn't it?
It is.
That's incredible.
I know.
Wow.
But I think the
You're
most
such
important thing we need to do now is
Yes.
to say thank you to everyone who has
okay.
contributed.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.